Hi guys, Diane here. Welcome to your best resource for systems scaling and leveraging your business so that you can level up and live by your own rules. Today, I want to spend a couple minutes talking to you guys about building teams and how sometimes it actually is easier to do it yourself rather than hire a team, build systems and processes. All right. So, how many of you have been in a situation where you've thought to yourself, oh, it would just be so much faster if I just did it myself. Or, wow, building systems takes a lot of time. I don't think I have that time to invest. I should just do it myself and get it done right now. I actually talked to a colleague about this, and as we were chatting, she said, I would really hire a team, but you know, it's almost faster for me to do it all on my own. And a lot of us have heard, hey, the only way for you to really grow and scale is by building a team. So, in what instances does it actually make sense for you to not have a team? What instances is it actually easier for you to do it yourself? Because they actually do exist. And those are the things that I want to talk to you guys about today. So, in what actual instances is it easier for you to just do it yourself instead of hiring a team or building systems and processes so that you can delegate a little bit easier? Well, if you've never worked with a team before and you don't want to, that is an instance where, yes, doing everything yourself is probably the easiest way for you to move forward. Or if you have had a bad experience with a resource in the past, whether it was a team member, a contractor, a part time employee, someone you managed in your old corporate career, if you had a bad experience there, you're probably not that enthusiastic about going into a similar situation and having another bad experience. If that's where you're at, then you probably can just do things a little bit more quickly on your own, and it would make probably more sense and be easier for you to perform without a team. And then finally, the third instance where it is actually easier for you to just do it all yourself is if you've never built systems or processes or delegated anything. So you don't even have the infrastructure set up for your team to really be successful. You haven't set them up for success. That is another instance where, all right, if you've never built systems, you don't want to build systems, you're not interested in documenting, then yes, it's a lot easier for you to just do it on your own. But before you get really excited by this train of thought, and you're like, okay, yeah, she told me that I can do it all by myself. I don't need a team to grow. Let's talk about what the actual trade off is if you don't have a team. So the pros of not having a team are that you get to really stay in control, right? You control everything because you're doing everything. You know exactly what to do, you know how to do it, and you know what the results are going to be. But there is a trade off. There is a downside to not building a team, not having systems that really support them or an infrastructure that supports you working within a team. Because, hey, it sure looks that like you're being productive because you're doing all the things and you're probably making okay money doing it all yourself, but you can't grow the business any further than yourself because you become your own glass ceiling. You only have so much time during the day. You only have so much time within the week, the quarter, the year. Everyone gets the exact same amount of time, and there's no way that you can create more. So you stay at the same level because you're doing all of the things yourself. And sure, you're making good money now, but you can't make any more because you're already at capacity. Maybe you have a wait list that grows longer and longer, and you know that you're going to have a pipeline for work, but your actual revenue will stay at a consistent level because you cannot take on more than the capacity that you're already at today. And then finally, the biggest reason why it's not great to just take everything on yourself is because you probably can't go on vacation, you probably can't take an afternoon off, you probably can't go away or step away from your business without feeling a little bit of stress, a little bit of overwhelm, and a little bit of pressure to constantly check your email because you are afraid that you're going to miss something or something important is going to come up, right? So these are the reasons why you don't want to really just do everything all on your own. So, if these scenarios are not actually where you want to be, where you don't want to be in a position where you are constantly at capacity, where you're your own worst enemy, if you don't want to stay at the current revenue level you're at and you want to accelerate and increase the revenue level that you're at, or if you even just want to go on a simple vacation without feeling pressure and stress that the business is going to fall apart, then you definitely need systems, processes, and a team to manage them at your side. When I was talking to my friend about this and how she had said, "Oh yeah, I would do it myself. I like doing it all myself. Like, if I hire, it just takes way longer for me to get them up to speed. It takes them way longer to do the work that I want them to do. But the challenge is you never get to move away from your business. You are tied to the business because the business is everything that you do." And that actually surprised me because none of my clients actually work in that way. And when I told her this, she's like, "Well, what is the thing? Like, how is that possible?" Well, the possibility, the reason why it is possible to step away from your business is having that partner built in for you to be able to do that. The missing ingredient so often is just someone to show you how the business can run without you, how to build the right systems and tools in the right way, how to put together the right resources so that you can actually have more control and more freedom at the same time. Could you imagine what it feels like and how much more control you would have if you had the right systems and the right structures in place to know that that work is being done to your specifications, that it is producing the results that you want, and it is a process that is proven time and time again to produce those very specific results that you specifically outline? How good would it feel to have that level of control? And could you imagine how it would feel to have more freedom, knowing that your team is trained to follow these processes and they are trained in a way that they are sending status updates to you, and you are no longer running around chasing down status updates, checking in with your team, checking in with any resources on how things are going, where things are, or even digging through your own emails or your project management tool, trying to remember, where did I leave that project off at? What did I do last? And is there anything else for me to do? I can't remember, right? How would that feel for you? So, long story short is yes, you could do everything yourself. You can make pretty good money doing everything yourself. However, if you want to grow your business bigger, if you want to live by your rules and you want to have freedom and flexibility in your life and you want to have a greater impact in the world, then you need systems and you need a team to support you doing that. So if you're done trying to build your own systems yourself and you're done with the overwhelmed, then you might be a good fit for my Upleveled Entrepreneur program. The link is in my bio, and you can schedule a level up business assessment and you can see how your business can run with the right partner at your side. So until next time, bye guys.